When it comes to beating the odds,
He's a miracle child.
Danny Boyd has done it many times over.
It feels awesome that I can come back from everything I've been through.
Let's straighten up your tie just a little bit.
In 1994, 8-year-old Danny was featured in a story on KARE 11.
Can you tell the man what today is?
No more chemo.
No more chemo.
After he beat leukemia.
When he was diagnosed, I didn't think he was going to see his 5th birthday.
Liver.
That little boy had no idea what he and his mom Donna would face just a few years later.
Him and I went on a canoe trip. Neither one of us knew how to canoe, and we picked the windiest day of the summer, and we ended up capsizing, and they had to rescue us.
Danny survived that and got into adaptive sports in high school.
He was playing basketball, and he tore his ACL and his meniscus, ended up in the hospital having surgery for that.
And then a new love, powerlifting.
Now the 36-year-old from Minnesota, Daniel Boyd.
Danny started competing in the Special Olympics at 18.
And I was taking home trophies and gold medals. When people said that I couldn't join a football team, I joined a weightlifting team.
In January of 2021, a young man who'd already overcome so much was dealt another blow, COVID. Danny had to quarantine in the hospital alone. But that wasn't the worst of it.
Couldn't move my face. My left face was numb. She brought me back into the hospital again, and they said that I had strokes on both sides of my brain.
But he wasn't acting right. He wasn't talking. He's very talkative, and he wasn't talking.
But true to his spirit,
they said that he was not going to be able to participate in sports anymore. He was going to have to be on blood thinners for the rest of his life.
I'm going to prove you wrong because I can still walk and move my arms.
Danny was out of the hospital in a day.
I got right back in the gym as soon as I got home.
And back to lifting in a matter of weeks.
Because I had to work from square one all over again. And it kind of made me very mad that I had to start at like 100 pounds when I was a 500-pound lifter.
And then a benchmark in his recovery.
We brought him in for his appointment, and I let the doctor tell him, you can lift whatever you want. Just don't drop it on your foot.
Danny was back.
Push, push, push! Push, yeah!
She saw me lift that, and she's like, holy crap, it'd be awesome to have him on the team.
That team just happens to be the Special Olympics powerlifting team. Danny competed in the national event in Orlando, Florida for the first time.
I feel sad that he didn't have a chance at what they would call a normal life. But he's made his own life, and he's happy with it.
Here he goes, Daniel Boyd.
Danny took home gold in squats, shattering his personal record at 413 pounds.
And that means gold.
Silver in bench press.
Good work.
And silver in deadlift.
And they're like, man, you're very strong. I'm like, I've been trying to tell you guys.
He's become a man.
Now Danny's able to lift as he climbs in life.
I told the doctor that I'm going to lift until I die.
As is the case with all the other odds he's met head on.
It's just going to be my sport forever.
Danny will walk away a champion.